Well, hey, I guess I'm curious if it's kind of a short-term fix. Let's say somebody, a sales rep out there was feeling stress, feeling anxiety, not quite sure what to do, where to go. I know there's not a pill or one magic bullet that would solve all problems, but is there like a kind of a quick tactic that somebody could use to sort of start to manage and get over that hump to get to the next step of whatever it is that they need to do?
Yeah, I would say one of the biggest things is to somehow step out of the system. So I would just say, number one is we need to do reflection. Reflection is probably one of the biggest things. It's different than meditating. Reflecting is I'm looking back on a situation and I'm thinking more deeply about it. Like, boy, I wonder why I got excited about that, or I wonder why that ticked me off. I wonder when that person, every time that person's in the room, it kind of throws me. And doing some deeper thinking about what is and becoming more self-aware of what's going on inside of you. The second thing I would say is there was a psychologist a number of years ago who coined this term, name it to tame it. And one of the things that is really fascinating about it is when we can name our emotion, like I'm feeling, disconnected, or I'm feeling unappreciated, rather than what typically they do, I'm angry. Well, that's not a real emotion. Tell me what is it that's causing you to be angry? Or I'm like sad. Well, why are you sad? Let's go deeper to that, to really naming and trying to pinpoint what it is. And what psychologists have found is when you can name it, it actually pulls you out of it because now you're almost studying yourself
Mm.
from a third point vantage point. And when you do that, you're taking yourself out of that emotion so that you can actually tame the emotion. Because now you're like, oh, I named it. Oh, that's what's going on. I'm feeling unappreciated. I'm feeling ignored. I'm feeling like everybody else is getting promotions and I'm not. And that's making me feel like I don't really have value. I'm feeling worthless right now, whatever. The more that you can name it actually allows you to bring that emotion so that it's not out of control anymore. You actually get to tame it and then you're able to move forward.